There is no sacred book or scripture on earth which does not talk about this important aspect of our daily life routine, sleep, and the power that lays within it for those who know how to use it. The most ancient book on earth explains different types of sleep, as the solid sleep of someone who has worked hard, the troubling sleeplessness of someone with a lot of responsibilities, and the too much sleep of a lazy person. But it also sees in sleep an image and reflection of a deeper reality of human existence. It sees sleep as a time of inner relaxation, where a person can be open to the higher self or God's guidance, and an opportunity to reprogram completely ourselves. These sleeps can help clarify directions, and make someone aware of things they might be ignoring while they are awake. Sleep, the life that occupies 1/3 of our stay on earth, is the natural door into the subconscious. The awake 2/3 of our life on earth is measured by the degree of attention we give to sleep. Our understanding of sleep and the nature of this mysterious activity will cause us, night after night, to set out for it as though we were keeping an appointment with a lover. Thousands of years ago it was documented in scriptures like this. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep fallen upon men, and slumbering upon the bed, then he opened the ears of men and sealed their instruction. It is in sleep and in prayer that man enters the subconscious to make his impressions and receive his instructions. In these states the conscious and subconscious are creatively joined. The male and female become one flesh. Sleep is the time when the male or conscious mind turns from the world of sense to seek its lover or subconscious self. The subconscious, unlike the woman of the world who marries her husband to change him, has no desire to change the conscious or the waking state, but loves it as it is, and faithfully reproduces the content of consciousness in the outer world of form. The conditions and events of your life are your children formed from the molds of your subconscious impressions in sleep. They are made in the image and likeness of your innermost feeling that they may reveal you to yourself. It is said, "As in heaven, so on earth," which means, as in the subconscious, so on earth. Whatever you have in consciousness, as you go to sleep is the measure of your expression in the waking 2/3 of your life on earth. Nothing stops you from realizing your objective. Your subconscious gives form to your desires only when you feel your wish fulfilled. Because all things come from within yourself, and your conception of yourself determines that. So, you should always feel the wish fulfilled before you drop off to sleep. You never outpicture your deep desires which you want. You always manifest that which you are. And whatever you feel about yourself and others around you, that is exactly what you are, and that is exactly what you will see around you. So, it is very important that before you drop off to sleep, you should feel and assume the feeling of having or possessing your desires and that which you want to be or to have. The feeling which comes in response to the question, "How would I feel were my wish realized?" is the feeling which should monopolize and immobilize your attention as you relax into sleep. You must be in the consciousness of being or having that which you want to be or to have before you drop off to sleep. Once in sleep, man has no freedom of choice. His entire slumber is dominated by his last waking concept of self. It follows, therefore, that he should always assume the feeling of accomplishment and satisfaction before one goes in sleep. That is what prophets of the past meant by saying, "Come before me with singing and thanksgiving." Your mood prior to sleep defines your state of consciousness as you enter into the presence of your everlasting lover, the subconscious. She sees you exactly as you feel yourself to be. If, as you prepare for sleep, you assume and maintain the consciousness of success by feeling I am successful, then you must be successful. Lie flat on your back with your head on a level with your body. Feel as you were in possession of your wish, and quietly relax into sleep. The subconscious never sleeps. Sleep is the door through which the conscious, waking mind passes to be creatively joined to the subconscious. Sleep conceals the creative act, while the objective world reveals it. In sleep, man impresses the subconscious with his conception of himself. There is nothing more beautiful in the world than this romance, this marriage and making love of conscious mind with subconscious mind during the sleep. Night after night, you should assume the feeling of being, having and witnessing that which you seek to be and see manifested. Never go to sleep feeling discouraged or dissatisfied. Never sleep in the consciousness of failure. Your subconscious sees you as you believe yourself to be, and whether it be good, bad, or indifferent, the subconscious will faithfully embody your belief. Whatever you feel the same way you impress her, and she, the perfect lover, gives form to these impressions and outpictures them as the children of her beloved. The attitude of mind to adopt before dropping off to sleep is very important. Disregard appearances and feel that things are as you wish them to be. Proof that you are will follow the consciousness that you are. It will not precede it. You are an eternal dreamer dreaming non-eternal dreams. Your dreams take form as you assume the feeling of their reality. Do not limit yourself to the past. Knowing that nothing is impossible to consciousness, begin to imagine states beyond the experiences of the past. Whatever the mind of man can imagine, man can realize. All visible states were first invisible, and you called them into visible by assuming the feeling of their reality. The creative process is first imagining and then believing the state imagined. Always imagine and expect the best. The world cannot change until you change your conception of it. As within, so without. Nations, as well as people, are only what you believe them to be. No matter what the problem is, no matter where it is, no matter whom it concerns, you have no one to change but yourself, and you have neither opponent nor helper in bringing about the change within yourself. You have nothing to do but convince yourself of the truth of that which you desire to see manifested. As soon as you succeed in convincing yourself of the reality of the state that you are seeking, results follow to confirm your fixed belief. You cannot fail unless you fail to convince yourself of the reality of your wish. A change of belief is confirmed by a change of expression. Every night, as you drop off to sleep, feel satisfied and spotless. Because your lover, the subconscious, always forms the outer world in the image and likeness of your conception, the conception defined by your feeling. The waking 2/3 of your life on earth ever corroborates, or bears witness to your subconscious impressions. The actions and events of the day are effects, they are not causes. Free will is only freedom of choice. Your freedom to choose the kind of mood you assume, but the expression of the mood is the secret of the subconscious. The subconscious receives impressions only through the feelings of man, and, in a way known only to itself, gives these impressions form and expression. The actions of man are determined by his subconscious impressions. The awake man is under compulsion to express his subconscious impressions. If in the past you unwisely impress yourself, then you must begin to change your thoughts and feelings, because only as you do so, you will be able to change your world. As you go to bed, do not waste one moment in regret. For to think feelingly of the mistakes of the past is to reinfect yourself. Let the dead bury the dead. Turn from appearances and assume the feeling that would be yours were you already the one you wish to be. Then smoothly retire to sleep. It is our wish and our blessing that things you never thought possible will happen to you. To support us, please subscribe the channel, Rumi Sufi Mystic, and press the like button.